I love All Aboard because they are the best programs I ever go to. I just love All Aboard. Just makes me feeling welcome and feeling much happier. I'm becoming a strong person again. Oh, activities, hey. I like what the people are working so hard and fill up the cracks with all this light stuff, and I really enjoying feeding the animals every Fridays, and I love doing Count Me and this afternoon with my mum, which means coach. She is a coach, I think. I learned about the money, like count with my fingers, stock in my fingers, and count in the money, like all this stuff. Like I liked winding up with the money and with notes or coins or anything, like play with them and not play with them. I learned about paintings and artists and love to do some stuff like cutting and pasting. That's fantastic. Oh my god, I love All Aboard. Disability Support Service.
Victoria, give us a...
That's fantastic. All Aboard what? All Aboard what?
So when did the Tori Awards begin? As I recall, Elise and I had gone for a walk to the supermarket during art class, and by the time we got back, Neve and Claire had come up with this concept of an award ceremony. And of course, Kath and Loz and the rest of the staff got on board, as they do, and so it expanded to a red carpet, glamorous event with awards and music, and it just took on a life of its own.
Okay, so Kate and I were wondering, we needed to call it something similar to the Logies, Oscars, something like that. And
the most appropriate name
was the Tori Awards.
The Tori Awards.
So Kate and I were both thinking, we'll just have a little trophy, go online, find something small, something that we could get a trophy or statue.
But my husband had something else in mind, a much bigger, grander plan. But we need to go back a little bit. So soon after we lost Victoria, I went through this crazy creative phase, didn't I? I was just creating all sorts of things. And at one stage I said to my dear friend Helen, would you do a pottery course with me, please?
Of course I'll do that pottery course with you.
Anyway, through the winter, 6 weeks, every week we travelled together to do this pottery course. I didn't know what I had in mind to make, but I just wanted to, I was in this zone, and I was just wanting to make something.
And each week Kate really just did go into her own zone, and she moulded and sculpted this clay and would change it and just add in her own little world.
It just evolved.
It did evolve. Yeah. And a beautiful place. While I was very, very busy making pinch pots and toadstools, mushrooms. 6 weeks I made these beautiful creations and didn't really enjoy myself, but did enjoy the company of the people in the group. And
what a good friend.
And well, you know what, these aren't too bad, they'll still go in the garden. But wait till you see what Kate made.
Again, don't know where this sort of evolved or came from, but I ended up creating my beautiful angel Victoria. So this is in memory of my beautiful girl, an angel with her beautiful wings.
You can actually see how each week this beautiful Kate did sculpt this beautiful angel, and just each week she just changed a little bit, added a little bit more, and beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we all love Victoria Angel, or Tori.
And we treasure it. So my husband Pete actually really liked the statue. It meant a lot to him. And so whilst Hells and I and the crew were working out the details for the Tori Awards, and we were planning to buy our little plastic trophies, I arrived home one day to see something weird buzzing around Pete's computer screen. And I said, "What is that?" And he said, "Well, I wasn't going to tell you." Anyway, he'd come downstairs and taken 80 photos of our beautiful angel, Victoria. Used a software package and turned that into a 3D model. He then put that through a 3D printer and created a tiny version of the Victoria statue. And then he progressed to create the base of the Victoria statue. He then built a box himself, researched, he'd never done this sort of thing before, poured a silicone mould using the 3D statue, and then from that he has now put gold powder into resin and poured it into the mould, and has created the most beautiful Tori trophies, Tori statues, which are to be presented to our participants tonight as an achievement award. Very special, very meaningful.
Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And how about our staff, Kate?
Amazing. What I love about this is that they've taken this idea, this concept of this achievement awards, and run with it. And they're as extra as we are, with all the details and attention to detail. So we're so grateful for the staff. This is a real team effort tonight.
They're so enthusiastic. They just run with every idea that we've had.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah. And our participants actually have decided on the awards for our staff.
Absolutely. We interviewed the participants, and they've come up with the categories for the staff, and each individual staff award is from something that the participants themselves decided they really admire about the staff. So they're very special as well.
And they might be a tad quirky, but they're all straight from the heart.
Yeah, absolutely.